B&W Y12 President and General Manager Darrel Kohlhorst was the featured speaker at an exclusive Premier Partner event recently held at the Knoxville Chamber. With more than 4,400 employees and a direct economic impact of $900 million, the Y12 National Security Complex is a major contributor to the area's economic successes.
Our mission today at Y12 is actually 4 different items. The first thing is we are the storage house for the enriched uranium for the United States. So all of it comes back to us, and we store it. Sometimes we change it. We put it into a form that you can store it for hundreds of years without an issue. We fuel the U.S. Navy's reactors. We provide all the uranium for those. We provide all the uranium for our research reactors and a lot of even our commercial reactors around the country. And then finally, the last mission is that we still refurbish nuclear weapons. They all have a lifetime. They have to come back from time to time to be refurbished, and that's our job.
Kohlhorst shared Y12 demographic figures with the Premier partners in attendance, noting that nearly half of the site's employees live in Knox County. A facilities update was also presented.
This is where we are today. I think most of you know on the bottom of the screen is the new Hope Center. It's our public interface facility. And also up in the middle of the screen, the Jack Case Center. Those 2 facilities allowed us to get out of about 40 old buildings at Y12.
Also conveyed was information about how Y12 expects to consolidate manufacturing and processing facilities by 2025.
So how are we going to get there? Well, the first thing we got to do is we got to clean up a lot of these old facilities. Working with Oak Ridge National Lab and with the K-25 facility, we put together an integrated facility disposition program that we've now pitched to DOE, which is about an $8 to $11 billion program to clean up. Fortunately, the stimulus money came along, and of course we've been working on this package for a couple years. The administration asked for shovel-ready jobs, and boy did we put our hand up. We said, we got a ton of them, they're ready to go, all we're missing are the dollars. And so working with the Oak Ridge office, we put in an estimate, and we've received about $300 million to start that cleanup early, which is just outstanding. What's on the drawing board, and really important for us to complete the whole package at Y12, are these 3 facilities. The one on the bottom right is our new complex command center. That will feature our fire station, a new emergency operating center. The one on the side over here is our new consolidated manufacturing center, which will take all the non-fissile work, our depleted work, our stainless work, all the other work, and consolidate that into one facility with development. The one at the top I want to talk about for just a couple seconds. That's our new uranium processing facility, which will pull together all of the fissile work, put it into, again, a very secure facility that's designed for the right kind of security that we need today in this world. But on the bottom, it kind of shows you how that facility will stack up with the other ones. We've all known about the $1 billion that they're going to invest down at Chattanooga for the new Volkswagen plant. This facility will cost somewhere between $1.4 billion and $3.5 billion. We're very early in design. We're about 35% done on design. In March of 2010, we will go to critical decision number 2, which will be the point where we have to have a firm estimate for that. And then we'll have a much better idea exactly what it's going to cost. A lot of things that drive the cost are security regulations, safety requirements, and the mission that it's going to perform. We're pushing very, very hard to get construction started in 2011, and we're going to complete it by 2018. Then we'll have to run the old facility for about 3 years past that, and then we can start knocking down the old enriched uranium facility, and we'll have reduced our security footprint from 150 acres today that we have to protect down to 15 acres. So that's really important. It's very, very good for the country.
In addition to helping update the Y12 complex, Kohlhorst says stimulus funds have enabled the company to greatly support the area's business community during this economically challenging period.
If you break down the money to date, we've been able to put about $9 million out there in the first 3 months of getting this thing started. And 93% of it's going to small businesses. We really want to be careful that we don't build a mortgage for the government and for NNSA by hiring a lot of people directly ourselves. Some of this work we have to do, our engineers, our technicians have to go in, they have to characterize the facilities and those things. But as soon as we know what the work scope is, we turn it over to a small business to complete the task. And we try to work hard to make sure that we spread the work out because it's going to be a lot of work to do.
As a part of the NNSA nuclear security enterprise, Y-12 performs critical roles in strengthening national security and reducing the global threat from weapons of mass destruction. The complex also provides unique and highly specialized manufacturing and software technologies to other federal agencies through the Department of Energy's Work for Others program. And increasingly, Y-12 is involved in partnering and technology transfer. Premier Partner events are exclusive to members of the Premier Partner program. If you are interested in becoming a Premier Partner, please contact Michelle Kiley at 865-246-2617.